Hi, my name is Diana and this is my dog Glinda. Today we're going to teach you how to teach your dog how to play soccer. Some of the props that you may be using are a soccer ball and a goalie. Also, I've restricted this area so that the ball doesn't roll all over the place, especially when the dog is learning this new trick. I started Glinda off, first of all, with teaching her how to roll the ball with her nose. And we played with certain kinds of talk to me treat balls, different kinds of treat balls. There are some that are very small and some that are not so small. I like to use one that's a little bit larger so the dog does not try to grab it with their mouth, and definitely they're learning how to push something or a ball that is a little bit heavier. Let me place these away and then I'll come back and talk to you about clickers. In this particular demonstration, I'm going to show you how to use a clicker to teach your dog how to use soccer. Some people would use the word yes, some would say good, but I like a clicker because it's, number one, it's very consistent. It's reliably going to be in your hand, especially if you have the one with the band across it. And in addition, it is going to mark that behavior which you want them to exhibit. The behavior that we're looking for is for the dog to put the nose on the ball, and then the dog would be pushing that ball with their nose. And thirdly of all, be pushing it inside of the little soccer goalie there. First, we got to get the dog interested in the particular soccer ball. And the soccer ball that I chose is one that is a regulation soccer ball. And you can use any soccer ball. You can use also a ball that's an inflatable one for the dogs that like to grab onto a ball. They can learn to push that object. The first part of this demonstration is to show you that the dog has to be interested in the particular game we're playing. And what I will do is reward my dog with a click and a treat every time that she places her nose on the ball. That's what I'm looking for. But first, I want to see if she has some kind of interest in it. If Glinda shows an interest, I'm going to give her a click and a treat. If she shows that she shows an interest in it, I'm going to give her a click and a treat. Click and a treat. Click and treat. Next part, I would reward her for every time that she pushes that object with her nose. But not her feet. They can learn it pretty fast though. Now she's learning to just push it with her nose. She pushes it with her nose, she will get rewarded with a treat. Click and treat. Click and treat. Click and treat. Click and treat. If she returns the ball and pushes it again with her nose, I will give her another treat. Only her nose. Now she's advanced to pushing the ball with her nose. Let's see if she can get it in the goalie. I'm not going to reward her with the good and then click. I want her to get used to having just the click. Now she pushed the ball with her feet. I don't want her to push it with her feet, so I will not click and treat her for that. That she gets a treat for. Again, pushed it with her feet. I want her to place it, her nose on it and push it, not her feet. Yes. Again, she placed her feet on it. I don't want her to place her feet on it, just her nose. Just her nose. So I'm shaping her behavior to push it with her nose only, not push it with her feet. Even if it goes in the goal, she will not be rewarded for it at this point. Try it one more time. Now she's pushing it with her nose in a direction. Now she got in the goal. I'll give her a jackpot for that one. Yes. Good girl. Good girl. So it takes some time for the dog to realize that pushing it with their nose into the goalie will get her a treat. One more time. Yes. Yes, that was very good. Very good, Glinda. All right, so let's review those steps. The first step is for your dog to get interested in perhaps a treat ball and rolling it with their nose and releasing those treats that are in the treat ball. The second part would be your dog even showing an interest in the actual ball by going over to it, maybe exploring it. Then we proceed to only treat, click and treat, for the dog to push it with their nose. The dog touches it with their nose, they get a treat. Touch it with their nose, get a treat. Now we're upping the ante so that the dog that touches the ball with their nose and pushes it, then they get a treat. After a while, you have your dog pushing with the nose on the ball and making it move. That's the next step, always clicking and treating. The next step, the fourth step, would be the dog actually putting their nose on the ball, pushing the ball away from them, and they click and get a treat. The ultimate goal is to nose the ball into the goalie. You must restrict your area. You might want to even have a channel here, so you have a fence here on this side and a fence here on this side, so the ball doesn't go too far. So you're actually developing the dog, making a long run into the net with the ball by pushing it with their nose. So if you play with your dog, if you have fun with your dog, such as I have a lot of fun with Glinda, and by the way, you can use an inflatable ball, and sometimes that works out better, especially for the little ones, because this ball is very heavy for her. So an inflatable ball may be better for the dog, but also a larger ball learning it, such as a ball you would use in tri-ball, which is a sport that some dogs like to enjoy with their owners. So that's it for us today. Glinda's going to say goodbye to you. Glinda, speak. 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 Yes, and that you enjoyed your soccer game. Thanks, everybody. And always remember, do more with your dog.